Okay, that's enough serious questions for now.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Tschüssi,
Okay,
Broski.
I'm off.
Bye.
Ah, Scrolli, Scrolli. Was gibt's da noch? Ausgang. Achso. Hier, gehen wir mal rein.
A calendar from 1991. Guess they really liked that year.
Das ist auch schon wieder 4 Jahre her.
No thanks. Women's magazines make my brain melt. I can't read it from here. I can't read it from here. She looks bored out of her mind. Pretty understandable, to be honest. Excuse me, nurse? Hey, nurse!
Die blinkt ja nicht mal mit. Doch jetzt.
Yeah? Somebody around here hates their job.
No shit. What do you want?
I'm here to see Charles Wade.
Never heard of him. Anything else?
Bullshit. I know he's here. Listen, it's okay. I'm a friend of the family.
No, you're not, and I said he's not here. Don't make me call security.
What a bitch. I need to get rid of her somehow. Rows and columns of files. Probably easier to use the computer if I need to do some digging. Pretty sure she would object to that.
Ach, probier's doch einfach mal. Ich bin nicht schon allein. Ich dürfen da nicht hoch.
No point. I wouldn't even know what room to go to. Was expecting plastic, but this looks like a real plant.
Komm, wir rauchen erstmal eine. Komm, Baby, hier. Erstmal eine rauchen.
Time for a smoke break, don't you think?
What?
You smoke?
No way. Those things will kill you.
Smoking allowed. Guess this place is a bit behind on healthcare regulations.
Willst du nochmal $7 verdienen? Ich brauche jemanden,
Hey,
der ablenkt.
doofus.
Oh, hi.
So, how good an actor are you?
The best. The very best.
You know, that nurse in there, she said she loved you in all those movies, and that she always wished you'd give her a live performance.
I knew it. She always gave me these strange looks. I thought it was contempt, but her face must just be cramping up from shyness.
Yeah, that's definitely it. She'd love to see you act, I'm sure.
I'm gonna have to oblige. Which movie do you think she'd like the best?
Natural bald killers would be the obvious choice.
Bald move. Fernando, you've been such a good friend. I can't thank you enough for making me whole again. Turn this scalp into a breathtaking golden carpet, such as the world has never seen. Okay, Doctor, I'm counting down now. 10, 9, 8, 7.
No point. I wouldn't even know. Rows and columns of files.
You've been a great
Probably
audience.
easier to use the computer if I need to do some digging.
War wohl der falsche.
That wasn't really a uncomfortable, hard plastic chairs. It's like they're intentionally trying to keep people out.
Dein Kalender brennt.
I don't want to burn that.
Warum denn nicht? Dann die Zeitschriften?
I don't want to burn
Ach,
that.
das brennt doch alles wunderschön. Stell dich doch nicht so an.
Hey, Doofus.
Oh, hi!
Du bist aber nicht nett.
Hey, how about another show?
Sure. Any suggestions?
How about the usual surprises?
Business as usual. I can't believe you guys did all this for me.
Pretty sure she would object.
You know, what's the smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts. I'm seizing. Thank you. You've been a great audience.
Die hört immer ihr doofes Dings da.
Again? No thanks. I'm gonna have to think outside the box. Was expecting plastic, but this looks like a real plant.
Ich muss ihren Walkman da irgendwie. Irgendwas mit elektrisieren gesagt. Vielleicht muss man irgendwie den Strom unterbrechen. Ich glaube zwar nicht, dass die da in der Steckdose steckt, sondern... Nö. Vielleicht war es auch nicht der richtige. Ich habe ja nur noch 2 Filme.
Hey, Doofus.
Oh, hi.
Hey, how about another show?
Sure. Any suggestions?
Definitely Jacob's bladder.
I'm feeling the pressure.
Yeah,
Oh, Jenny, everything
Der hört
is
gar nicht
forgiven.
zu.
You and me were
Pretty
like
sure she
peas
would've-
and carrots. I'm just so full of your love that I think I'm about to burst. Jenny, where did you go? Oh, I don't feel so good. Thank you. You've been a great audience.
I can't do anything while she's sitting there.
Wie werde ich die los? Ich glaube jetzt beinahe nicht mehr, dass es am Film liegt. Komm, probieren wir noch den letzten Film.
Hey, Doofus.
Oh, hi.
Hey, how about another show?
Oder mir fehlt
Sure.
irgendein Teil.
Any suggestions?
Nein, das erste jetzt, dann haben wir es. Ne?
Probably The Silence of Lambert.
Oh, I'm gonna be loud.
Laut ist gut. Dann hört sie dich vielleicht mal.
Oh, Consuelo, how I wish I could speak. I have so many things left to say. My chest, no! It can't be! Hold me!
I I don't want
Thank
to
you, thank
interrupt
you.
the show.
You've been a great audience.
Ah, ich habe das natürlich nur gemacht, damit ich hier die Herausforderung kriege. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Ja, vor allem nicht. Fehlt mir irgendwas.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
Okay, I'm off.
Bye.
Da machen wir noch nicht. Da? Das sind doch die...
Hello, Father.
Greetings, my child. I'm glad you decided to come here.
Yeah, but just so you know, I'm not here to join your church or anything.
Oh, I would never assume that.
Good. So, with that out of the way, I have some questions.
Anything you need. I'm Isaac Price.
Kathy Rain, but I'm guessing you figured that out already.
I did. Rumors spread quickly around here. So how can I be of service?
Care to tell me the history of the church?
I'd be happy to. The story is a fascinating one. This church was founded by my father, William T. Price, in the 70s. Back then, he made his living as a traveling salesman and was driving through this area
Rice, da
as he'd
stand da
done so
auf
many
dem
times
Mausoleum
before.
drauf.
However, this day was different. My father held dark thoughts in his mind. He was angry, thinking of evil deeds, even considering swerving off the road into a rock and ending it all. Then suddenly, divine intervention. 3 bright lights appeared.
Da vielleicht
The
der Schlüssel
Father,
zum
the
Mausoleum
Son,
passt?
and the Holy Ghost, the sign of God. This epiphany
Aber
was the
doch nicht
moment
so ein
my father
kleiner,
had been waiting
moderner
for.
Schlüssel.
He sold all of his belongings and took me and my brother to live with him here in Conwell Springs. Soon thereafter, he built this church and started gathering followers. They began to refer to him as Father Bill.
I take it that window up there resembles what he saw when he had this epiphany?
Indeed, the stained glass window depicts the Holy Trinity as witnessed by my father.
Do you know exactly when or where this event took place?
Why do you ask?
Oh, just curious. It's a captivating story.
Well, it was in the spring of 1971, but my father never told anyone where.
Okay, so what happened then?
People flocked to Father Bill. He started teaching, writing scripture. The church flourished and continued to grow all the way up until his sudden death in 1983. That's when I stepped in to take leadership of the church.
I take it that the church started declining after the death of Father Bill?
Yes, naturally so. With such a magnetic personality, he was irreplaceable. But I assure you the church is still very much thriving.
Looks kinda empty to me.
It's not really our peak hours.
What's up with you handing out pamphlets at funerals then? Trying to reel people in at a weak moment?
I'm going to assume you meant no disrespect, child. I'm simply providing divine guidance when it's needed the most.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in 81?
It was the work of the devil, I'll say that much. Joseph was a kind man. He did not deserve such a fate. You heard my speech at the funeral, Kathy. I meant every word. He was a great man who did much good for this community.
Did you know him personally?
In a way, he and my father did charity work together. Joseph was around a lot when I was young. They collaborated on a few different projects for the homeless and for the troubled youth, among other things.
So my grandfather was a member of the church?
I wouldn't say that, no. He was a friend of the church, but he wasn't a religious man. He believed only in philanthropy. That being said, Joseph was the person who convinced me to become a priest.
Really?
Oh yes, I was a teenager back then, full of rebellion, every fiber of my being wanting to distance myself from my father. Joseph made me realize my sinful pride, and showed me how I should follow my heart, regardless of what others might think. And for that, I'm eternally grateful.
Do you know anyone who goes by the nickname Cocky?
I have no idea. Sorry.
Does the name Lily Myers mean anything to you?
It does. I was a substitute teacher in her high school for some time before I was ordained.
Really? Did you know her personally?
We weren't close. I only knew her as much as a teacher would know any student.
All right, so how did she seem toward the end?
For one, she started skipping school a lot. And when she did show up, she was absent-minded and moody. She always looked depressed and hunched down like she had a whole world on her shoulders.
Any idea of what caused this change?
Not a clue. All I know is that when
Vielleicht
she
haben die alle
returned
an
from that
dieser
last
Blume
summer
geschnibbelt.
break, she was a whole different person.
Do you know anything about Lily Meyer's art?
I saw a few pieces. Gorgeous work. Vibrant, surreal landscapes.
When was this?
Must have been mid-70s. The high school had open days with an art exhibition.
So, this was some time before she changed, right? You didn't see any of her later work?
No. By then she started skipping art class completely from what I heard.
Maybe she was afraid of what she might draw. I hear it was pretty twisted.
Could be, but alas, I suppose we'll never know what was truly haunting her.
I'm doing my best to find out. I don't believe the story to be as clear-cut as everyone makes it out to be.
An unusual theory. How so?
People have taken a particular interest in her art. I think there's more to it.
I wouldn't read too much into it, my child. It happens to all dead artists with any talent to speak of.
What's your opinion on Charles Wade?
No opinion. He used to be a prominent figure around here, but he doesn't appear much in town these days.
Actually, he's in the community clinic right now, getting medical treatment.
Oh, I wonder if it's serious. Perhaps I should go talk to him. Even men like Charles Wade need a priest when they're nearing the end of the line.
Okay, sind wir schon durch?
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
Impressive window. There's no doubt about it. Those are the smoky lights. A bunch of red Bibles stacked in neat rows. I really shouldn't. They might burn. It's an altar. You know, the place where they put the sacrificed goats, kids, and other crap.
Was? Ich hab da was falsch verstanden. Das war früher mal. Linke oder rechte Tür? Linke Tür.
Could lead to a sacristy or a closet of some kind. Locked.
Irgendwo muss er ja gut sein.
Nope, not the right key.
Steht den ganzen Tag in der Kirche rum oder was, der Eisberg?
Locked. Nope, not the right key.
Wenn ich einfach mal hier mit den... Schau, die Erscheinung.
I could, but I think I have more to gain from a subtle strategy.
Okay.
I'll keep it to myself for now, until I know more about this church.
Okay.
Do you recognize the man in this picture, Isaac?
Only your grandfather, and that's just because I was given a similar picture for the service the other day.
Jetzt komme ich in die Hölle.
I sincerely doubt it will come to that. It's an altar. You know.
Okay, dann gehen wir wieder raus. War jetzt nicht so ergiebig.
Hello?
Ah, Oliver.
Creepy bald guy. Guess no one's home. That wasn't here before. What's this?
Der rote Mann. Der rote Mann. The red man. Der rote Mann. Ist das der Alien?
A bald man dressed in red. Oh, creepy.
Nur weil er keine Haare gezeichnet hat.
Why did someone leave this at the nature reserve? Looks like a specimen of the red scythe. It's endangered. I'm not gonna take it without a really good reason.
Ach komm her.
Yep, it's definitely the right flower.
Und die denn so schön.
I'll try most
tief
things once, but I
einatmen.
think I might have a better use for it.
Jetzt könnte ich mal Nathan zeigen mit dem roten Mann. Und der war ja hier. Gucken, was der dazu sagt. Der Vogel ist auch neu. Möwe.
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
Da muss ich nicht alleine rauchen. Wo ist Nathan?
No Nathan today?
Nah, haven't seen Nate all day. Probably out in the woods.
Ich oder Fuck? Ne, ich, Lily und der rote Mann. Ach, wie so ein Gesicht. Nase, Kinn. Jo, passt so.
Looks like Nathan knows the strange red man. I need to talk to him about this.
Na, wo ist er? Kann man die nicht
That
nehmen?
must be Lily. She seems very happy looking up at the red man. Is this how Nathan still sees himself? As a little boy? A bald man dressed in red. Oh, creepy.
Kann ich das nicht
A
mitnehmen?
bald man. Very lifelike. Contrary to popular belief, I don't believe the owls are more than what they seem. I had a few more questions, Sue.
Shoot.
I don't need to ask her about that. Do you know who the Red Man is?
Oh, that's just Nate's imaginary friend. The Red Man has been around ever since my boy was little.
I see. So there's no actual person in town he could be referring to?
No way! According to Nathan, the Red Man hasn't changed in 30 years.
Doch ein Alien.
The Red Man actually exists. I met him in the forest.
What? That's crazy talk. Stop kidding around. I am not in the mood.
So, tell me about Lily's art.
It used to be about cheerful things, landscapes, animals, bright colors. But as she drifted further into depression, she started painting horrible things, death and decay. And the last few pieces look like something out of a nightmare.
That's awful. Did Lily ever get any recognition for her art?
Not really. Except from the guy I told you about who bought most of her paintings.
Nee, das hatten wir ja schon. Ich muss da mal mit dem Fate drüber reden.
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
It's totally overflowing with cigarettes. Ugh, I feel strange just looking at them.
Wenn ich das mal gegen das Kirchenfenster halte. Und ich fange schon an, wieder an, hier irgendwie abstruse Sachen zu machen. Ich bin auch noch nicht im See schwimmen gegangen. Und bevor ich da jetzt ertrinke.
Oh, gee, I would, but I forgot my swimsuit at home.
Ach, schwimmst du nackt? Habe ich nichts dagegen. Ich mache die Augen zu. Hä? Also, einmal weiter.
A striking resemblance, to say the least.
Mehr gibt's nicht. Und wenn ich... Das war doch mit irgendwas mit elektrisierend. Wenn ich mal einen Elektroschock nehme mit der... Es gehört sich zwar nicht, aber... Ich werde langsam ein bisschen desperate. Verzweifelt. Ein bisschen tasern.
I wish, but she'd just call security on me. Was expecting plastic, but this looks like a Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi!
Hey, how about another show?
Sure. Any suggestions?
Natural bald kill.
Bald move. Fernando, you've been such a good friend. I can't thank you enough for making me whole again. Turn this scalp into a breathtaking golden
Good idea,
carpet,
but it
such
wouldn't
as
match
the world
his
has never
symptoms.
seen. Okay, Doctor. I'm counting down now. 10,
Ah, jetzt weiß ich.
9, 8, 7, 6. Thank you, thank you. You've been a great audience.
I wish, but she...
Den armen Penner da irgendwie missbrauchen. Okay. Dann erzähl mir noch mal.
Hey, Doofus.
Was sieht aus wie so
Oh,
ein
hi.
epileptischer Anfang? Was war denn das? Anfall.
Hey.
Ah,
How
shit.
about...
Sure.
Never mind. So,
What about
tell me about...
Lawrence Lambert? Really, for weeks he tries to communicate Mary's his housekeeper, who only knows two. In the end, Lawrence dies of a heart attack in the arms of his lovely wife, Consuelo Lambert
Heart
Vasquez.
Oh, ist
Based
gar
on
nicht
a
mal
true
so schlecht.
story.
Na, nehmen wir mal das erste.
Oh.
Not the...
Hey.
Sure?
Prob...
Oh, I'm...
So ein Tasering könnte schon ein bisschen wie ein Herzanfall aussehen, oder?
Oh, Consuelo. How I wish I could speak. I have so many things left to say. My chest, no! It can't be!
Good idea, but it wouldn't match his symptoms.
Ach, wo war denn meine
Thank you,
Brust?
thank you. You've been a great
Ach
audience.
Gottchen.
Hey, Doofus.
Oh, hi.
So,
What about
I'm not...
Jacob's blend during long and joyful months? Sadly, after a big fight with his paramour, Jacob...
Das passt nicht.
Give me the rundown on...
A lighthearted... The story is told from... The movie ends with the biggest surprise.
Epilepsie.
I guess it's more of a
Happy. Die üblichen Überraschungen.
Oh.
Not the...
Hey.
Sure?
How about...
This...
Vielleicht ist der Taser auch so heftig, dass er sich in die Hose macht. Dann wird das mit der Blase passen.
I can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know, what's that smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts. Ah!
Nurse! He's seizing!
Oh shit!
Man, I feel like a total jackass. I'll have to make it up to the poor guy later.
Ja, gib's ihm $7, dann ist alles in Ordnung. Arschloch.
A computer. They likely keep
Ja, was weiß ich, wie die heißt. Wer hat es irgendwo notiert? Unter der Tastatur oder so. Oder auf dem schwarzen Brett.
Employee of the month, Carlita Mendez. Ugh, what a joke. It's that obnoxious nurse.
Carlita Mendes. Carlita Mendes. Das wird ja dann C. Mendes sein. Und was hat die wohl für ein Passwort?
Employee of the month, Carlita Mendez. Ugh, what a joke. It's that obnoxious nurse. A calendar from 1991. Guess they really liked that year.
Wollen wir mal ganz doof probieren. C. Mendes. Ah? Ah, das wollte ich doch nicht. Was spackt denn jetzt rum? 1991. Was ist Passwort? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. 9. 0. 1. QWERTY. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Was könnte ihr Passwort sein? Was liegt denn da noch rum?
Employee of the month, Carlita Mendez. Ugh, what a joke. It's that obnoxious nurse.